Welcome to day 6 of the Phoenix Protocol. We are in the heart of your ego death, and we are going to go through more of your legacy code today, bringing it to life the worthiness monster and abandonment trauma. These are two bad programs that are constantly being reinvigorated by our collective, and one of them is the worthiness monster. So this monster is basically saying that you aren't worthy of anything. And it really works in tandem very well with the abandonment trauma, which is why I like to talk about them together. Because the abandonment trauma is saying, well, you've been abandoned. And then the worthiness monster says, I'm not worthy of anything. So we really need to first understand you have never been abandoned. You have God, the universal operating system, and Mother Earth, the physicality and the body. So you do have a mother and father, a dualistic system supporting you, and you are your own unique operating system, which is the mind that combines the two. Yes, you can experience abandonment. But does that mean that you have constantly, every single moment of your life, been abandoned? Absolutely not. You are connected to the universal operating system, which through your positive intention and action wants to give you programming power and authenticate you within the system to live your destiny and purpose. Do not feel like you have been abandoned, especially if you have not had a secure connection using the right coding terminology of God, the universal operating system. If you have not had proper root user access by knowing yourself, which only you can, and you haven't been maintaining your firewall by recognizing the bad programs and Command-Alt-Delete, sending them back to the universal operating system to be reset. So please, you are not abandoned. And the worthiness monster goes on and on and on with relentless questions, asking yourself terrible things. Let me tell you the trick with this one. Those questions it's asking you, there is no answer. It's like a Riddler, but there's no truthful answer. So you're going to answer these questions over and over, and it's never ending. And the reason why is because there is no truthful answer to this question. You are worthy. You are worthy. So if there's anything saying, oh, gosh, there they go again. See, you're not worthy of this. That's absolutely not true. That's why you're going to answer that question a million times. And it's never going to stop because there's no truthful answer to it. It's not based in truth. So it's so important when you get back in touch with your unique operating system that you start to recognize how collectively, by not understanding the code properly, we are starting to define almost an atmosphere of bad programming around us. You don't have to be a part of that. Just by understanding that these questions are unanswerable. They're not based in truth. I actually have a support system, and I actually haven't been relentlessly abandoned every single second of my life. It's just that for a moment, I did experience that. And I'm strong. I am connected to my divine purpose and destiny. I have root user access, and I'm a unique, strong, beautiful operating system, and my intention is good. So I am going to live my purpose, and I am going to live my destiny, and I'm going to authenticate and keep using my energy efficiently. And how do you do that? By performing the talents and gifts that you can and are able to do. And that could just be thinking positive thoughts and having a great day. Or it could be something else. Your talents and gifts are unique to you, and you need to know yourself to know what those are. And when you start performing them and doing those things, then you get authenticated within the universal operating system. You get more programming power, and you get even more because you're being responsible and you're using the power properly.